is Father Ken Lau, and welcome to the new episode of the Living with the Saints series. Uh, in this episode, I would like to share with you the life of Saint Francis de Sales, Bishop and Doctor of the Church. I'm reading this from the book Saint of the Day. And so something about Saint Francis de Sales. Francis was born in 1567, and he was destined by his father to be a lawyer so that one day he would take his father's place to become a senator. That's why he was sent to Padua to study law. But after getting a doctorate degree, he went home and told his father that he wanted to become a priest. The father strongly opposed this, but later on gave in to the desire of his son. So when Francis was ordained, he was very active in fighting the heresy of Calvinism. And so he wrote pamphlets to explain the true Catholic doctrine. So at 35, he became Bishop of Geneva, and his gentle character was a great asset in winning souls. He practiced his own axiom: a spoonful of honey attracts more flies than a barrel full of vinegar. But despite his gentleness, many people do not know that he struggled with a quick temper. And it took him 20 years to conquer it, and so this gives me hope because I have a problem also with a quick temper. And but for him, no one ever suspected he had such a problem. So overflowing with good nature and kindness was his usual manner of acting. Because of his weakness and sunny disposition, he was known to be the gentleman saint. Saint Francis tells all of us, the person who possesses Christian meekness is affectionate and tender towards everyone. He is disposed to forgive and excuse the frailties of others. The goodness of his heart appears in a sweet affability that influences his words and actions, presents every object to his view in the most charitable and pleasing light. So I think this is something that all of us could imitate. Two of his most well-known books are The Introduction to the Devout Life and a treatise on the love of God. His writings, filled with his characteristic gentle spirit, are addressed to lay people. He wants to make them understand that they too are called to be saints, not just priests or religious, okay? As he wrote in the Introduction to the Devout Life, it is an error, or rather a heresy, to say devotion is incompatible with the life of a soldier, a tradesman, a prince, or a married woman. It has happened that many have lost perfection in the desert who would preserve it in the world. I really encourage you to read the Introduction to the Devout Life, even if it's just 5 to 10 pages a day, as part of your spiritual reading. And you would see how you would grow in the spiritual life. And if you just practice what he wrote in that book, you also will become a saint, no matter what vocation you have. God bless. The living saint, Jesus, Mary, Joseph, we trust in you.